Hey, fifth grade, I hope all is well. Today for health, we're going to be talking about body composition. So, this is basically composition means what something is made of. Skin cells complete their life cycle in about 27 days. So, your cells are born, or they grow, they die, new cells replace them, and that takes about 27 days for your skin cells. During your lifetime, you will wash and scratch off more than 40 pounds of dead skin. Sometimes you'll see it, like it'll be either like flaky, like if you've got a sunburn and that peels off, something like that, or if you've got a dry scalp and that like comes out as dandruff. Those are all types of dead skin. Sometimes if you see like sunlight streaming in a room and you see little particles floating in the air there, that's mostly dead skin. The epidermis is the outer layer of skin which dies and falls off. The dermis is the thick layer of skin below the epidermis. So your epidermis is the skin that flakes off throughout your life. Your dermis does not. Some body fat is essential. It covers nerves, it coats the outside of cells, it cushions vital organs in your body, and it can act as an insulator in cold weather. That's why part of your daily recommended vitamins and nutrients is some fat. But you should be trying to get like healthy fats, like kinds found in avocados and nuts and fish and things like that. Not the kind of fat that's in like processed foods. Most body fat is subcutaneous fat, which is the layer of skin where excess energy is stored. Too much body fat raises the body's risk of diseases related to obesity. And obesity means being 20% more or overweight. So if you look online, there is a chart that you can find called the BMI, and that is your body mass index, and it's a way where you can like find your age and gender and well, actually it's your height and gender, I believe, sorry, and you will like move your finger over to the correct spot and you can find out what your weight is supposed to be. So if it'll give you a range for underweight, at the proper weight, overweight, and obese. And obese is more than 20% overweight. For every excess pound of fat that you have, so more than you're supposed to, that kind, the heart must pump blood an extra 200 miles through your capillaries. So if you are a few pounds overweight, then your heart is having to work a lot harder. Too high of cholesterol, which is a fatty substance in the blood, also causes a greater risk of heart disease. Too much body fat reduces your agility. Agility is the ability to change direction swiftly and easily. If you've ever seen any of those dog competitions on TV where they'll have little poles or something that they're having to run in between quickly, where they're turning quickly and running, that is a display of agility. Agility is moving quickly in different directions, and it's beneficial for many games and sports, definitely sports like basketball, soccer, stuff like that, because even if you may be able to run fast, if your agility isn't good, then, well, if someone's trying to come at you and steal the ball, then it's not going to go well for you. It's also necessary for personal safety. Things like being able to duck quickly or move out of the way when something is coming at you. Being able to reach out and grab something that's falling before it breaks, things like that. You should be getting aerobic exercise 20 to 30 minutes at least 3 times per week. Remember, this is exercise that gets your heart rate up higher. It's not really, sometimes it can be weightlifting and stuff like that, but it's more of like cardio type stuff, like running, playing sports, things like that. So that's supposed to be at least 60 minutes a week. The more, the better. When you are exercising, you should be warming up first. You should warm up before any strenuous activity, and you should cool down when you are done with the activity. This helps keep your muscles from getting injured. If you're warming them up, then they're more flexible, and this will keep you safe while you're exercising. Do not exercise if you are sick or extremely tired. This is another way to keep yourself safe. If you're sick or tired, your reaction speed is slower. Like if you're running and you're super tired or sick, then you're more likely to stumble. You could twist an ankle, anything like that. If the sickness that you have has to do with your breathing, then it can make that sickness worse. So if you're sick or extremely tired, you should hold off on exercising that day. I hope all of this is making sense, 5th grade. If anything is confusing, please reach out to me on Jupiter or on Zoom. Stay safe. I'll see you soon.